We are so happy you have joined us today for praise and worship lesson time. So, my favorite part is worship. So get up and let's worship together.
Put on the full armor of God, stand strong against the evil one. Put on the full armor of God, the full armor of God. First things first, got the belt of truth. Ayo, ayo. Put on my boots, gotta tell the good news. Ayo, ayo. The armor of God and the shield of faith. Got my sword and my helmet, now it's time to pray. Ayo, ayo. I put on the full armor of God, stand strong against the evil one. I put on the full armor of God, the full armor of God. First things first, you got the belt of truth. Ayo, ayo. Put on my boots, I gotta tell the good news. The armor of God and the shield of faith. Ayo, ayo. Got my sword and my helmet, now it's time to pray. Ayo, ayo. Put on the full armor of God, stand strong against the evil one. Put on the full armor of God, the full armor of God. Put on the full armor of God, stand strong against the evil one. Put on the full armor of God, the full armor of God. Now in faith we can stand against every evil plan. Now it's time to be strong. He has won. I put on the full armor of God, stand strong against the evil one. I put on the full armor of God, the full armor of God. I put on the full armor of God, stand strong against the evil one. Put on the full armor of God, the full armor of God.
Today we're going to be reading the Red Sea. Moses led the Israelites out of Egypt. During the day, God went ahead of them in a pillar of cloud. During the night, God went ahead of them in a pillar of fire. God led the Israelites to the edge of the Red Sea. Pharaoh and his army were close behind. The Israelites did not know what to do. They screamed, "We're trapped! What have you done to us, Moses?" Moses said, "Do not be afraid. God will protect us." God's cloud came between the Israelites and Pharaoh's army. They could not see anything. God told Moses, "Raise your staff over the sea." Then the Lord pushed back the sea to make a path. Moses and the Israelites followed the path through the sea and to the other side. But Pharaoh's army followed close behind. Moses raised his staff again, and the sea swept away Pharaoh and his army. Moses and all the Israelites sang praises to God. They were free, and they weren't slaves anymore. The end.
The Israelites were not getting along with people named the Philistines. The Philistines had many giants, one named Goliath. Goliath was big and scary and wanted to fight the Israelites, but the Israelites were too scared. In God's word, the Bible, we read that there was a little Israelite boy named David. God wanted to use David to do something big. David's brothers were all in the Israelite army, and one day David came to bring his brothers some food. David heard Goliath and said, "I will fight him." King Saul approached David and said, "You can't fight Goliath, you're only a boy." But David said to Saul, "I have had to fight lions and bears to protect my father's sheep. God kept me safe." David went to a stream nearby and found 5 smooth stones and went to Goliath. Goliath thought it was a joke, but it says in God's book, David said to him without fear, "You fight with a sword, and I come with God on my side, and today everyone will know that there is one true God in this land." David pulled out a stone and put it into his slingshot. He swung the slingshot around, and the rock flew through the air and landed right between Goliath's eyes. Goliath was beaten, and David became a hero.
Look to the Lord and to his strength. Always look to him. 1 Chronicles 16:11.
So sometimes we don't know where we're going and what we're going to be doing. But if we are willing to follow God, he will take us to amazing new places. So we hope that you have a great week. Bye.